Hi there, I'm Jim Kerwin, the creator of Get America Moving, and welcome to my first video in the new series, Anyone Can Run. Now I know that many of you are already thinking, no way, is he crazy, even over my dead body? But if there was a way to start running that really works, would you give it a shot? If you answered yes, maybe, or even no, but you're still a little bit curious, please keep an open mind for the series and I promise you'll be pleasantly surprised. There are 4 short videos in the series, and because it's so important, I'm going to start today with the single biggest reason which may be stopping you from running. In the second video, I deal with 5 great obstacles to running and how you can overcome them. And in the third video, I provide 5 great reasons why you should at least consider running. In the final video, I show you how to start running in one 30-minute session, but in a way which is much easier to do and more effective in getting you to continue running into the future. So let's talk about the single biggest reason which may be stopping you from running. In my experience, over 40 years as a runner, including 10 years as CEO of Trisports, which among other things is a specialty running store, the single biggest reason people who don't start or stop running very quickly is because they feel it's too hard and that they're just not made for running. So what do people do wrong when they start running? The reason people feel running is too hard is simply because they start out too fast. They move from walking to running, but their increase in intensity is too great and they end up having to stop very soon after starting. This situation is then repeated over and over, and while some persevere and come out of this process as runners, unfortunately far too many fall by the wayside and stop. They understandably feel that running is just too hard, too uncomfortable, and that they're just not cut out to run. So they often throw in the towel and quit with a very negative attitude towards running, and justifiably based on their experience. So what is going on here? When people are walking, they typically walk at a brisk pace of, say, 20 minutes per mile. So if you start running at 12 or even 15 minutes per mile, it'll feel very uncomfortable if you're used to walking at the relatively slow pace of 20 minutes per mile. The faster you try to run, the more uncomfortable it'll be, and this quickly forces you to stop, especially when you're not used to this level of intensity. As we'll see later in the series, there's a simple solution to this problem which I'll share with you. But first, in the second video in this series, I deal with 5 great obstacles to running and what you can do to overcome them. If you know anyone who has struggled with their running, please forward this video to them. They can sign up for the Anyone Can Run series by clicking on the link. So until the second video, remember my motto: you don't have to be fit and healthy to start, but you do have to start to be fit and healthy.